So I have my Fendt, because it's my bigger tractor, so I can go get my maize chopping set up. I will need another vehicle to cart, but I don't need it to actually harvest. Oh, I was gonna get rid of, let me get rid of that one fence post. There we go. The harvest can all be done with one vehicle, but I don't really want to back up the forage wagon into a bunker while it's attached to the forage harvester. So I have two fields I have to get cutting. There's this one. I do have a gate down here, but even with my bigger tractor, I cannot run. Well, I guess technically I can operate the harvester and the trailer up the hill, but it's at like 2 kilometers per hour, so I don't want to run up the hill. So I am going to, I need to pipe out. And then go across the top, trying not to cut too much of or run over too many of the stalks. Losing some here and there isn't going to be the worst, but try to keep as much for myself as possible. Which is probably not really that possible here because it's very close to the fence. So I will be losing some here. But again, it's okay. I'm probably still gonna have to open that gate so I can try to go out it with this. I don't know if I've tried it with this setup. I think I have. And yes, I could move the gate or narrow the field, but I'm not gonna keep the same fields as the same crop. Even if I keep doing the same crops, I'll move them around. So it'll, that was a pretty tight turn. So it'll sometimes be soybeans or a cereal crop or something, and obviously the harvester can go in the field for those, so it wouldn't need to go on the fence like this. I did not pay attention to the fact that it's supposed to rain. I don't think rain really matters with chopping though. How long is it supposed to rain for? For a while. Okay, now let me go. Oh, I can't really open my door right here. So let me get here and let's open this gate. I'm probably going to need to fold the header or harvester. Oh, I thought I had fold. I did not. I just turned it off. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure with the. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts. Well, I guess this is a good time to go get my another vehicle. Probably my New Holland. So that this can do the carting. And there's really just not enough time to not do this in the rain. I want to get this done so I can get this covered in fermenting before August is over. This will not be quite as difficult the other times because I have that first row chopped. Might as well dump this. It wasn't going to go around again anyway. You can see it does say fresh maize because I'm doing Maize Plus. I don't think I could really play without Maize Plus. Well, I definitely could. I have for a very long time. I don't think I want to play without Maize Plus. Yeah, let's leave it back here so I have time to turn around, or room to turn around. I'm gonna park you in here. Okay, let's go up this way so I can straighten it out. And then do that again. It's definitely not going to be a fast process, which is why I can't afford to just wait out the rain. I mean, I guess I don't have to get it all done this month. But then I would have an awkward... Let me unfold it first. Then it would just be awkward with the silage bunkers, because I do want it covered today. If I had more of last year's silage left, I could make do. I'm just gonna have to chance getting stuck in the mud. Just hope the rain isn't heavy enough to flood it too much. I think I'll go around one more before trying to set up VCA. Actually, maybe I'll set up VCA when I get down here. We'll actually be at the widest part. And then I can use a couple go-arounds where I don't do this too much. Okay, is that set up for this? Yeah. Again, I'm not too worried about the fact I'm going to destroy some crop. I'll try my best not to destroy more than I need to. See, I'm not going to be doing a whole row going down, so I will try to go across and get a little more of the straighten out. I could have tried to get those couple stalks, but then I would have been awkward trying to get out of the gate, which I think I'll be able to do now. I should be able to go across and then a little bit down. I might not be able to come back across. I might have to leave that for next time, but that's fine. Most of the fence lines can be taken out, but I like fences, so. Hold. I did have to move some, as in take them out and move them out, and that gate wasn't there. I did put the gate in. Okay, now I'm going to shut it off and get to, is this the next? No, the next one. Just try to straighten out this side. Oh, that's not, that wasn't the next one. And I should be, but I should have enough room that I can go across the bottom again. Just have to pay attention. Make sure there's not 3,000 more in here. Maybe come this way. I don't want to sharply end. Let's get a little more off this side. Okay, let's fold that. And then unhook the wagon. Get out of the way. And go rehook up and do it again. And I will try to straighten this up even more. And that will probably be a few times across. I'm going to be not doing that because I want to, okay, should be right around here. Which will straighten up most of this. And, okay, I'm not destroying it. I might have to increase the offset by 0.1 and 0.2. We'll see. But now I have enough room to move around pretty comfortably on the edges. So that's always good. I didn't think I was quite on the fence or the gate. Just about done. I should be able to fit this all in here, maybe. If not, it'll be easy to come and get just this little bit that's going to be left. And then I have the other field, field 3, which is quite a bit smaller, like a hectare smaller, I believe. And field 3 is 87, and this was 1.78 hectares. Maybe I don't want to try to fit this in. It would be close. And this is going to be, yeah, too fast. This is going to be the best time to come unload this. I was hoping to fit both fields into one bunker. I don't know if I can. Probably. It should be it'll be a tight fit, but we'll see. I'm still gonna have a lot of leveling and stuff to do after I get what's left of this field in, and then we'll see how much room there is left. don't know if that's really picking up those stalks or if it's leaving ghost stalks there. But I'll just line up for that last row. Yeah, it probably would not have fit in the last load. Okay, let's get over here. Definitely don't need to line up for what I can see, but I don't know if there's ghost stalks. It does not look like there was. Oh, yep, there's some ghost stalks right there. Well, let me just swing around and get out of here, and I can close that gate and get this 4,000 liters of fresh maize into the bunker and level and smush it. Wait for that in. I don't need to line this up. I will not be taking them together all the way across the street. So about 255,000 liters off of that field.